Hello, brothers and sisters out there. How are you doing today? Praise the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the King of all kings. Let's talk about a story. I came up with a story about how Jesus sat with the sinners and how he responded to the comment. Let's talk about another story now, will you? Will we? Okay. Jesus saved this female from getting stoned. Because back then, what she did and act was stoning. Such act penalty was stoning. So let's get into this. Book of John, chapter 8, verse 2 to 11. Okay. And early in the morning he came again into the temple, and all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery. And when they had sat her in the midst, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? So what should you say? This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down, and with his finger wrote on the ground, as though he heard them not. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. And again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. When Jesus had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Hath no commanded thee? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. So basically, okay, how can you how can you take action and cast judgment? How can you punish somebody for sin when you yourself is guilty for sin? All of us were guilty of sin, either stealing, either sexual immoralities, lying, stealing, hatred, judging. How can I punish somebody when I over such things when I myself am guilty of sin myself as well? Do not judge nobody. You gotta stop and you gotta examine yourself. It's nobody's power, nobody's position to judge somebody. Authority as well, and nobody's authority to punish anybody. That is up to God to take action, to judge, and that's gonna happen on Judgment Day. He's gonna judge us for everything we've done. And whoever's name was not written in the book of life will be, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say here is nobody has the right on this planet to punish somebody for sin when they themselves are sinful. Right?